Hey, how's it going, guys? This is an introduction video, and I figure I would just show all of my old worlds and creative stuff, and some of them I'm deleting afterwards. Obviously, by the time you're saying this, I already kind of deleted it, but this one right here is like the very first survival world, and basically, I never played survival like at all. I'd always played creative. I've been playing Minecraft for like 15 years, but I've always played creative. I did survival like one time. I cut down like a tree and I didn't know what else to do. Yeah, and I think that's my main gripe with Minecraft is it's not intuitive, and because it's so long of a actual game in terms of lifespan, right? That it's 15 years, so they don't teach you the basics because they just assume that you just know it all. So when I finally just decided to do a survival let's play, because I wanted to do this, right, I kept dying. The first 3 days I kept dying because I just did not know how to eat. I didn't know what button to press. I'm doing this on my sister's PS5. It's actually PS4. I have the PS4 disc, but I'm playing it on the PS5. And yeah, but this is my first survival world. As you see, I went through the tunnel. This is like the little watchtower. I always wanted a watchtower. Like if I ever became like rich, and I can afford it, I'm putting a watchtower on my property. Would I ever use it? Probably not, but it'd be dope. Same thing with like a windmill. I would love to have like a actual, like, almost looks like it's from Holland, in Europe. But yeah, like I built the walls up and it took, oh my god, it took so long. It took so long. Actually, in the settings of the newest Let's Play that I'm doing, I have the days and the coordinates so I don't get lost, which is that's another thing. I would start a survival world and I go so far out to go to the mines and go to the caves and stuff and get all the stuff, and then I die and go all the way back to spawn, and I'm like, I'm not going back. That take 3 hours, so. Yeah, there's the little stairs down there to go outside. And then all the torches and stuff on the wall. And then, I'll put the slab there so, like, nothing can spawn up there, And then I was thinking, well, I deleted this, so I can't even do it. But eventually, I was just going to put, like, a minecart and just connect it. And then, I don't know, just whenever I need to go the other side, I could just hop on the minecart. I could just wait for it. This is the house that I was going to build. I think it was going to go down into the mines again, so I don't have to keep going into the side of the hill right here. But yeah, these are my animals, cows, trees. Like pretty much that big field that I just walked through is just basically like my tree farm, essentially, if you can even call it a farm. It's just me planting trees, waiting till the next day in real life to chop them down. You know what I mean? So another stairs to go into. I pretty much have stairs to go in every direction, and that's why I'm kind of cutting back through. And I know I should be eating right now, but at the same time I was like, well, I'm deleting it anyway, so who gives a fuck, right? That's my little water source. And then I think I was going to use that for to make like obsidian and cobblestone. I was going to have them all lined up. I can make like cobblestone and obsidian, all different types of stuff like that, And then, started using the walls. I think it was like diorite, andesite, and, calcite, I think, of the one. And then my original plan was to do like a forever world, like just type, like type it in and then hit generate. But then I kept fucking dying. It's like, and then also too, it's like, you start off in like a forest, right? This is my little storage room, and I'm just gonna go through and just kind of show you what I stuffed in there, just kind of. But this is my first one, so it's like this. It's nothing really special, and it's all pixelated, which does kind of suck for like a Let's Play, but like. We just moved and I had to pay for new Wi-Fi and we couldn't pay the old one just because it was like $1,000. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not paying $1,000, no, I'll just get a new one. Fuck them, right? Fuck them. I don't even know why it was $1,000, but Yeah, there's more storage. But when I was doing the forever world, right, I kept dying, and then I would go all the way back to spawn. I'm like, dog, it would take me like an hour to get back to where I was, and by that time it probably would despawn. Like, and so I kept doing it until what you would see eventually on the first Monday. I'm doing every Monday, so I figured, Minecraft Mondays, right? You go up the stairs, that's pretty much it. I was just kind of winging it, and then this is why I was going to the mines. Oh, I remember this, bro. I kept dying, like I kept losing resources too. I just kept dying over and over, and because, like I said, I never played survival, so like I'm like, oh yeah, I'll watch Hermitcraft. I watched the PewDiePie series, 2 of them. Like I know how to do this. I've been playing Minecraft for 15 years on creative, so like something's gotta trade over, right? But yeah, basically I would just kind of go down there and hopefully not die. And then I was like, let me keep one down there. Let me keep a chest down there, so I don't have to go all the way back up, And then I think I have another chest down there, like all the way down there. But yeah, that's basically it, except for the one over here. Like, this was the original. Like, this was the original tunnel. I was like, let me just put it like directly below, and let me put the cobblestone stairs down, because I got tired of fucking jumping, so yeah, on the other side of this, right? So on the other side of this, right? So I'm gonna go down here, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll just make more storage. Like, this would be an extra storage. This would be like the stuff that I rarely would use, or like I have no other place for it, so. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm just going to look down and like, oh, there's another tunnel. Go down a little bit more. There's another tunnel, And I started doing a couple of them here and there, As you can see, I just started a couple. Just enough to get whatever. And then it goes all the way down to bedrock. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, so this is pretty much the one. This is my very first survival world, so there's not much kind of going on. Like, and I started it in like September. It's now December. It's the 22nd, I believe. And I just got done with work. I'm a security guard. So this is basically it. Like, this is, pretty much every once in a while, when I actually do the episodes, I'll probably do like an hour of like actual gameplay. Or what I'll do is I'll have like, okay, well, let me have a goal in mind. Like, let me like get a starter base. Like, at least let me have a starter base, right? And then as soon as have a starter base, or at least like a bed or something, like, it's like, okay, that's episode 1. And then episode 2 is like, okay, let me get like gold armor or something. Like, have an objective in mind, so at least while I'm making the videos, at least there's some kind of format kind of going. And originally I had other games that I was going to play, and maybe once in a while I might throw up a different series up just to kind of, maybe as a Christmas special or something, or I don't know, maybe 4th of July or whatever, just throw up a different game. Because originally my original plan was to do a different game each day, right? So this is my second world, my second survival world. I was like, okay, like, let me like do another one, but like official, right? So obviously I like, this is a little bit more lived in, and I still play this, by the way. Like, this is the world that I play that I'm not streaming on. Like, I just kind of casually play it. So I'm pretty much on an island almost. It's like one big giant island, and then it kind of skews off a little bit into like a little archipelago, and then it's like another island. It's like 2 islands that's loosely connected, pretty much. At first I thought it was an island. I was like, oh, cool. So I'll just play the survival world until like I fill up the island. That's the first cave that I went down. So, right, on the left there, then there's this. I started tunneling, strip mining. Then let's go back up before they kill me, because I actually have shit on me that's valuable, and I'm just doing a tour, right? And yeah, so I started digging down. I was right on the beach. I'm like, oh, I can make like a little beachfront property, and And yeah, I wanted to see if they were following me, because I think some mobs can go up the stairs. I think a skeleton can, or at least it tries to. But yeah, this is a place where I fish. That's my day one donkey, because I've been watching Hermitcraft and they have the super fast donkey, so I wanted a donkey, you know. And then I just started throwing stuff in there, and then I realized, oh yeah, slabs, fuck me. Gotta undo that. Yeah, and I literally just started organizing this, so it's not as organized as the first one, you know. And then yeah, slabs, yeah. So, and then my kitty in the background. I was like, oh, I have a kitten. I haven't named him yet because I think you need like 30 levels, which is crazy to think about. And then I was like, oh yeah, let me make a little deck, upper deck here, do that. And then I was like, I finally got to the nether, because when I was playing my first playthrough, right, I'm like, dog, I'm struggling to get through these caves, through these mines, let alone the nether, and let alone the end with the dragon. I'm like, fuck me, bro. And you'll see the fuckery, you know, that I generated in, right? I was like, oh, turtles. And there's like, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I had to build this little structure here, because it was fucked, bro. Straight fucked. It was nothing but gas, piglin, and skeletons, bro. You'll see as I turn the corner. I don't know what they're gonna do here, but I don't even know how they got there. Everything's closed off. But look, like, bro, it's fucked. It is straight fucked. I got spawned in the worst place. Oh my god, I kept dying too many times. You know, but I'm a little bit more confident now with the Minecraft, you know. So, you know, the nether is not as scary as it used to be. The caves is not as scary as it used to be. As long as I'm like prepared and I got everything kind of down pat, you know, I got everything that I kind of need in my inventory, then we're good. As long as I'm well prepared, I'm good, you know. But yeah, there's my horse in golden armor. It's and then as you can see, I started making a lake. You know, I'm gonna have like a little island in the middle. Like this one's I'm a little bit more proud of this one. This is my wheat field. You know, and then I built a wall with torches. You know, it's going. You know, it used to be filled with trees, and then I needed to chop down for wood and for the house and stuff. I don't even know what you call it. Complex, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. But I'm just kind of this is my fun one. This is my fun survival. Like, I just kind of play for fun. I kind of play like in my downtime when I'm not making episodes, right? And then I made this little path, and then I did the trees, you know. And then eventually I'm gonna get like bone meal and flowers, and because I am kind of inspired by like B-dubs a little bit, like attention to detail. It's just like when you're doing survival, it's kind of hard because you haven't gotten everything yet comparatively to like creative. Right, and you're gonna see like the creative that I've made, and I don't know if I just want to do one building or like make a whole city, because that was my original plan. It's like to make one building at a time and do all the interiors and stuff, and then do another building. Or if I'm like 3/4 of the way in, you know, do another one. At least start another building. But yeah, this is the village that I came across, and I was like, when I was going around the island, I was like, well, let me just do a circumference around it, you know, and just see. And then when I came over here, I was like, those are fucking village. Like, oh my god, like. And then because there's a mountain, I know those caves underneath it, and then there's actually a skeleton spawner on the other side of that mountain, and I made a giant pillar to go at it. And I still got to dig it deeper, because I kind of want to just kind of make it like a farm where like they just kind of drop dead and collect shit. or maybe put glass so they can still see me, and then they can come into the tunnel where I am, and then I can just hit them once. You know, put some slabs and trap doors down and stuff like that, so they can still like see me, but they can't hit me. And then get the XP and stuff that I need. You know, make it like a little XP farm. And I mean, I guess I could collect the bones, I guess. But I mean, yeah, this is pretty much it. I just started building the bridges. It's not that crazy, you know. I haven't put the torches down or nothing like that. But to be honest, I was thinking of collecting like the leaf litter and the glowy bits, the glowing plants. I don't know what they are. I'm horrible with terminology, by the way. But the glowing plants that you see on the side of, hills and shit. But yeah, that's my second one. This is the build. This is my creative build, and has like an Art Deco kind of, almost like a cyberpunk vibe, like Art Deco cyberpunk kind of blend a little bit, and I wanted to build a city, and I was like, well, let me build something like dead in the center. Like, what would be in the center? I'm like, oh, let me make like a bank, and it'd be like, the bank of the future or something. Like, that's kind of like the lore in my head that I'm kind of doing for myself, so that's basically it. And I was actually kind of really proud of this one, and then I built it in the snow because I think that'd be kind of like cool, because then it'd be like moody, right? It would be like almost like Batman or Batman Begins, not Begins, Batman Returns from the 80s, like kind of that kind of aesthetic, but like cyberpunky. And this is the entrance to the bank. Very rich, very fancy, yes. Now could I build this in survival? Like, yeah, like I could, but it'd be annoying. Like I say for me, like, kind of build the house that I want. I'm like, I'm pretty proud of this house. I'm pretty proud of the environment, right? I'm pretty proud of what I built. And then, okay, let's go beat the dragon. That's pretty much how it is. Now this is, another creative, and it's an 8-sided pyramid. And I haven't finished it yet, as you can see. It's big, it's massive, it's a big boy. I got the lights on there, and then obviously, like, maybe every once in a while, maybe like once every 6 months, I'll be like, hey, I finished it. This is what it is. This is another creative that I started building because it seemed interesting, because sometimes I don't like a super flat world. Sometimes I like the environments, for a creative. And I thought it was interesting, like as you go back, it's like, oh, there's like kind of like a cool little cave that's like right behind it. Maybe you could start making some tunnels and some whatever, like you have this whole like complex, right? That's deep in like the forest, right? It's deep in the jungle, like I always thought that would be kind of cool to do. And yeah, as you're flying through the cave, it's like there's so many potentials. Like you could do like a little waterfall there, And then the more I started doing it, I'm like, the charm kind of wore off. Yeah, I was gonna have like so many bridges going across, like, because that's why I like sometimes is like deep in there. Now this is another creative which I absolutely love. Like this is it's magical. I wish this was like. And see, this is my other critique on Minecraft, is like when you're doing creative worlds, it'll give you the most beautiful landscapes to work with, But then when you do survival, it's like eat shit and die. Like have fun, Like, yeah, look how beautiful this is. Like, why couldn't I get spawned here? You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't I not get spawned here? And then as you are gonna see in the Let's Play, like I pretty much kind of almost spawned pretty much in this general vicinity, and I kind of lucked out, to be honest. So when that episode comes up, which I'm kind of downloading the videos right now, that's why I'm voiceovering this one and doing the other one, downloading the other ones as we speak. So you'll see this pretty soon. Whoever may or may join. But yeah, like you have this whole upper deck. You can see how beautiful it is. I don't know why I separated them two. I separated for some reason. But I don't remember. Now this one I'm keeping for sure. This would be like the bedroom, right? And then this one I started doing interiors. So like you have the TV, the speakers, well, attempt at a TV. There's nothing really flat. And then I guess a record player, shelf, piano. I don't know what you call it. Now this is the bathroom. As you can see, you got the sink and the toilet, the table. stuff to put your toilet paper. Then I originally had snow there for like the paper towels, and it really did look like paper towels, but they kept like melting and going away, despawning. And then I started using the shelves and the shelves on shelves to kind of give it a little bit of like almost like a Roman architecture a little bit. And then storage facility, there's nothing in it, But and then hit it with the blinds there, and then I use the pale oak. This goes up, like I said, I haven't really done anything with it yet, Go back down, and then you go outside, and it's like, oh, it's like, I love doing this. This is like, now doing it in survival, I don't know, that might be a little bit more difficult, but doing like a waterfall, and it's almost like it's in itself a wall, you know what I mean? I just, oh man, I love doing that. I absolutely love doing that. That's like part of my style. Like I always got to have some kind of waterfall, but it's like a wall, Or if I'm making a bridge, I would definitely do water on each sides of the bridge, and then do another bridge in between the two walls. So it's like a bridge underneath the waterfall with I love doing that. And then as you can see, there's like stairs going up. But again, I haven't done anything. But I love this one. This is like another one. It's creative, but and then we don't talk about this room. I don't know what I was doing. I was just kind of putting shit together. And then there's my doggy. It just generally spawned, and I just like, oh, I actually have bones on me, But yeah, that's pretty much it. But I didn't know what I was doing with that room. I might change it. And then this is like another room. I don't know what I'm gonna put in that room. I don't know. Maybe like another bedroom or something. And then that goes down there, which you're about to see in a minute. And then little hallway, And then up the stairs, and there's another level with the waterfall. Oh my god, it's amazing. And then this, I was gonna have like it go out to here, that could be like another fishing spot, And then down there's more caves, which I probably won't touch the caves, to be honest. And then that's the backside of the bathroom, because I wanted to make that like faded into obscurity kind of they do with glass. Wanted to try that. But yeah, the stairs going down, and like, look how beautiful this is. Like, why couldn't I get spawned here? You know what I mean? Like, this is absolutely beautiful. And then I made a little section down on the other side. I was thinking about taking stairs. You could kind of walk down, make a little path down there, and then come across here, and then tunnel. And then, another tunnel going back. And then I have stairs going down, but then I wanted to do slabs, two different colors of slabs, right? And go all the way down. And then I realized, I'm going to need a lot more. And then I cutted that part out, that big ass hole, because I want to put like a little T-Rex there, like a little, maybe like copper, like T-Rex or something. Because I always thought that'd be kind of cool. And then go out, and then obviously the waterfall on this side, and there's waterfall on that side. So when you go down, it's all just, it's so fucking beautiful, man. Like I said, why couldn't I be spawned here? On God. So. And obviously, like, I think this video was originally like 26 minutes, and I cut it down to like 22. But the videos that I do make, it's gonna be like, kind of like this. I'm talking like, this is what I did. This is why I did this episode, and I might talk about stuff that's happening. Maybe like like stuff in my life, or I'll talk about life, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'll talk about like philosophy, spirituality, like maybe politics. I'll talk about the stuff that's happening in my life, Like I have a wife and I have a kid on the way. But honestly, by the time you're hearing this, it might already be here. Yeah. See you later.